So I was having this conversation with my really conservative uncle the other day, and he was saying, Dusty, I'm sick of you not supporting the troops, man. You gotta support our troops. They're the best and brightest and bravest among us. Every single one of them is an American hero, and every day they're making the sacrifices to fight for our freedoms. Get out of my face with that bullshit. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? No, they're not. These wars have nothing to do with our freedoms. Quick, name a freedom that you've gotten since they hung Saddam Hussein. Name one. Quick, can you do it? Of course fucking not. Name a freedom that you've gotten since we assassinated Osama bin Laden. Name one, quick. You can't. You can't fucking do it. They're not over there fighting for our freedoms. These wars have nothing to do with our freedoms. That is obviously low-grade propaganda. And look, this may be an unpopular opinion, but they're not all the best and brightest and bravest among us. Just because you join the military does not automatically make you a hero. That is obviously ridiculous. Look, I know a lot of people in the military, and a lot of them are really fucking awesome people. I love them with all my heart. And a lot of them are fucking assholes, man. They were fucking assholes before they joined the military, and they're still fucking assholes. Joining the military did not seem to have any change whatsoever in their fucking asshole status, okay? And look, I understand completely where my uncle is getting this stuff. It's almost impossible to watch a UFC, MMA event, or a football game without them reminding us that we should worship our troops. I call it troop worship because that's what it is. It's like a new cult, man. It's like a new religion based off worshiping these troops because they're the best and the brightest among us. They're our heroes. We should thank them constantly for the sacrifice they're making. But anybody who just thinks about this for 5 seconds knows this is low-grade propaganda. Every military of every country that has ever lived has pulled this exact same shit. They use the most ridiculous of propaganda techniques to paint our troops as these god-men who could do no wrong, who are nothing but heroes. And that way anybody who stands up and says something against the wars we're fighting, well, you can just cast them aside as people that don't support the troops. They don't support these god-men who are fighting among us. But look, here's the ridiculousness of this whole thing. Even if our troops were nothing but heroes, I don't care how moral a soldier is. His morals may be white as the driven snow, but that shit don't matter. What matters is a chain of command. And when you go up the chain of command, you know, past your superior officers and past your generals, you get to rich assholes in Washington. Rich, incompetent, selfish, greedy assholes. That's who's ultimately deciding who we murder. That's who is wielding this godlike power that decides who lives and dies. It's not our soldiers choosing, man. It's not the majority of the American population that's choosing. It's rich assholes in Washington. And we all know they're corrupt. We all fucking know it. Congress has one of the lowest approval ratings in history, man. It's in the 20s. Very few people trust these motherfuckers. And it's not just these incompetent, greedy, rich assholes in Washington that make the decision. It's everybody these politicians come in contact with every single day. Every military industrial contractor that comes in contact with them, every lobbyist, every asshole special interest, every big corporation that donates to their campaign, every one of those motherfuckers gets access to their ears and access to the process of who decides who our military attacks. So it doesn't matter if our troops are heroes, pure as the white driven snow. None of that shit matters. Because the people in charge of this, the people deciding, are fucking competent. I mean, just think about the next rich asshole that gets in the power and decides he's the decider. So look, please do not join our military. Do not be part of this shit. The military's job is to blow shit up and to kill people. Period. That's what they fucking do. So when you join the military, you're volunteering to murder strangers, people you've never met, people you have no idea anything about. You're volunteering to murder them on the say-so of some rich asshole in Washington. That will be your job. You will not get to select who you kill. You will be told who to kill. So I know immediately, I will be accused of being unpatriotic. I will be accused of not supporting the troops. But I don't know how to support them any more than wanting them to come home and be with their families. I don't know how to support them any more than not wanting them to die for a cause that is not worthy of their death. I do not want them to give up their one existence on this earth, their one chance at existence, for fucking a cause that has nothing to do with us. I don't want that. I love them more than that. So if that is unpatriotic, fuck it, man. I'm unpatriotic. Kick my ass out of this country. But you know what? I don't think so. I don't think that is unpatriotic. I think people that say America, love it or leave it, I think they're the motherfuckers that are unpatriotic. Because if you really love your country and you see there's problems in it, you just don't run away like a little bitch, man. You stand up and say something. You fight to make it better. That's what a true patriot does. Isn't that the best way to honor the memories of the people that that really did die for our freedoms? Fuck yeah it is, man. You know, in my opinion, it's the motherfuckers who are sending our troops off to foreign countries to die for causes that have nothing to fucking do with us. Those are the guys who don't support the troops. It's the ones who are bankrupting our country, so when our troops come home, they don't have jobs to come back to. Those are the motherfuckers who don't support our troops. And anybody who doesn't like me expressing my free speech, you're the unpatriotic one, and that's some real motherfucking logic. Logic. It's time to judge my soul.